I want to talk about a thing called Maya, right? So Maya is like the Hindu word or something like that for like material, what like chasing materialism, very worldly things, like all that stuff. These worldly goals of, let's say you want to advance in a career because your parents said so, but like you know a lot of people, some people want advancing their career because they enjoy that career, but some people don't want to do any career, right? And that's kind of one of the people that I am, and maybe you are too, where none of these college things interest you. None of these college degrees really interest you, or maybe like a little bit, but it's not worth getting into debt over. It's better just to do the damn thing rather than actually go to school, get into debt, and try to apply for jobs desperately while you're working some bakery job. Um, I realized that my goals have been right next to me, actually all at me the entire time. My goals were what? My goals were to be a content creator, to be a streamer, to own a clothing brand, and obviously be successful with all those things. I wanted to own a successful clothing brand, or I want to actually still want to own a successful clothing brand. I want to be a successful content creator, and actually I want to make money doing those things. But as of now, while I still don't make really much money doing those things, I do make a little bit of money doing those things. But while I'm still not able to be like live off of that type of stuff, what do I do now? Well, I mean, my brain was chasing like, oh, I have to be an entrepreneur. I have to go. Oh, I refuse to have a job. I'm gonna go and grind and I'm gonna go sell AI. I'm gonna go do e-commerce. I'm gonna trade stocks. I have done I have tried damn near every business model you can think of. Trading, crypto. I mean, I'm still gonna do the clothing brand because I actually enjoy the clothing brand. E-com, AI automation agency. Okay, I mean, I'm still kind of learning AI automation because it is pretty useful, but all these different things, man, I've grind. But the truth is that it really is not worth it, yo. Unless you like really, really, really like desperately with anything. Like for me though, I realized that, well, one, a lot of the entrepreneurs that have made it realize that none of that stuff matters. The Lamborghinis, the house to watch. What are you without them? That's it. You're just the same person, just but with a house, a Lamborghini, maybe a cool car, and a watch. Okay, I know. On paper that sounds great, but think about this. After like a month, it's like it's just your car. Your watch is just your watch, and your house is just your place of living. That's pretty much it. It's not really that big of a deal, and it's certainly not worth stressing and dying over. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you're not going to even take them with you after death. They're just temporary things. And yeah, and the fact that I was chasing, it's really more of a status and ego game, for me at least. I mean, for everybody at least. A lot of people want to get rich just because of status, just because they want to prove others wrong. They want to say that they made it, and they want to show them. Oh, I'm going to show them, show who? Who gives a shit? Nobody gives a shit, bro. Everybody's concerned with their own thing, and they all come up with their own idea of competition. I'm gonna have to compete with these person, but then once they quote unquote win that competition, then what? They realize that it's all been meaningless at the beginning. So much. I've talked to many rich people and many rich people that haven't made it. They like literally are like, okay, now what? Like, it's meaningless. Even Naval Ravikant, he said, I hope that everybody, or I wish that everybody would become rich to find out, to realize that it's not, it doesn't mean anything, or it's just not the path. So okay, so now that we know that getting worldly success, what is success? How do you even define success? What, by money, cars, watches, etc.? I don't think that's even success to me. To me, that's not success. So second off, entrepreneurship. Also, it's a lot harder than getting a job. Entrepreneurship is a lot harder than getting a job. There's one guy that I know that, he posted TikTok recently. He started a protein company a couple years back, and now he posted a TikTok saying that he's $50,000 in debt, and he's just trying to rebuild and just get one sale at a time. He seemed very committed, but he said that the moral of the story is that it's not worth it, bro. It's just not worth it. Starting a business is not worth it, is what he said. I think it's worth it only if you enjoy the business and you see that you're actually doing your purpose, doing with that business, instead of just doing the business just for the sake of money. All right. Anyways, besides all that, me, I realized that, since my goals were to be an entrepreneur, no, not sorry, I'm tripping. Since my goals were to be a content creator, streamer, clothing brand owner, that's all I have to do. So I can literally just work a chill restaurant job and then just do the other stuff on the side. And then that way I don't have any stress. Because the thing is that the anxiety, that shit kills my creativity. I literally can't just go without a job and just grind content all day. I'm sorry, I can't do that because my creativity will be shut off if I have that anxiety. So it's better for me to just have some sort of stable job for now until eventually my creative works will replace my income, where I can live off of it. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Hopefully this kind of resonates with you. Maybe you have creative visions, maybe you want to do something with your life. Maybe you want to be like a pro boxer, or maybe you want to be a pro tennis player or a pro pickleball player, or you want to own a brand, or you want to make art and music, and that's generally what you want to do, and you kill to have it as your income. Then I suggest, instead of trying to work your ass off on some, slaving away for some golden handcuffs that will mean nothing in the future, you might as well just get a good paying, get a chill, good paying job. I'm not saying to be a brokey. I'm just saying, like, get a solid job that, like being a server at a restaurant. It's not hard to be a server at a restaurant, and then you just work on your passion on the side, and then there you go. You are essentially fulfilling your purpose, and that's all that matters. For me, that's all that matters. Fulfilling my purpose. If I have a Lamborghini, if I have like all the worldly possessions, but I feel like I'm not fulfilling my purpose, I'm still going to be just as depressed. You know what I'm saying? Just as depressed. So, and also all that hard ass work, killing yourself over it, is truly not worth it, to only realize that it doesn't matter. Like, oh yeah, they say, oh yeah, okay, now I'm just rambling, but yeah, your argument might be, oh, but I'd rather be crying in a penthouse than crying in a basement. Well, that's true, but what did you have to do to get to crying in a penthouse? You had to literally slave your ass off, like literally, like mentally destroy yourself to get to living in some place that's cooler, and you have more status and things like that. And now you're on top of the world on paper, but you're still crying. That's the whole thing. You're still crying, buddy. Why are you still? There's no point. Just focus on your dreams, bro. Focus on your purpose. If you don't have a purpose, find your damn purpose. Find your purpose first. If you don't think you'll ever find your purpose, then fine, bro. do your thing, bro. Do your thing. I don't control you. You control you, bro. Anyways, I'm rambling right now, but hey, have a good day.